Hi class. This is the video for the Wiki assignment guidelines overview. So I'm going to first start by showing you where that is. So the assignment instructions are here, and the Wiki assignment guidelines should be in this folder. So if you go to them and you click, it'll open up a Word document with the Wiki assignment guidelines. So you have a YouTube video on how to use wiki pages on Blackboard. So please make sure you watch that. Um, Obviously, I want you all to understand that the wiki assignment is an opportunity to focus on one text and read it very thoroughly, and also it's an opportunity to collaborate in small groups with your classmates. So you're collaborating with the people that have signed up for the week's readings. That means at least 3 people have signed up for the week's readings, and so they will be filling out the wiki page for that week, and you are one of those people. So the Cornell Notes are supposed to be used for this assignment, so they're supposed to help you fill in the different pages in the wiki. So there are 5 pages: the About the Author page, the Characters page, the Plot, Analysis, and the Outside Sources. And each entry that you put into this page is worth 20 points. So um, so even if there is no information in your section about the author, like Octavia Butler, for example, if you signed up, that doesn't mean that you don't have to check in on this page and see what the previous person has written about it. Because you want to make sure that if they are missing something or if you want to add something to it, you do. And I will show you what that looks like in a second. But in general, like, you have to contribute to these pages. I'm also grading you on the content, this section right here, which is part of your rubric that you've already looked at, that I showed you the first day of class. If you haven't looked at it because you weren't at the first day of class, please take a look at it. But the content, the organization, the creativity, the citation, the accuracy of the information, how you contributed, and obviously your authorship. So how is it that your voice is in the text that you're creating? Each section, right, has different aspects that I want you to focus on. So the About the Author, I think, is self-explanatory. The characters, right? So if you're a person who's reading the novel and you're reading the first section of the novel and there's 4 significant characters, then you need to make an entry for each of those characters. If you're reading the second section, right, then you need to go back to this section and see if the characters that you're, obviously the main character is Dana um, in Kindred. So what has been described about Dana already, and then what can you add about that character from your section that's important? The plot is literally, I want you to tell me what's happening in the chapters that you're reading. The analysis section is for the folks who may not have a section of the novel or are signed up for the critical journal articles. Then this is where you put most of the information. Obviously, you still have to check the rest of the pages, but this is where you need to summarize, interpret, and appraise the article that you are reading. And then if you have the novel part, then you need to read through this as well and see if you need to add something that is in that section of the article, um, that is related to the article from your section in the novel, right? So you still have to contribute even if you don't have a specific um, article that you are signed up for. And then the outside sources is a space where I want each of you to provide 2 outside sources. They could be videos, magazine articles, interviews, anything that would help you understand you and others understand the reading more. So this is what that page looks like, the main page, and we're going to go there now. So I'm going to go back to the class homepage, and then go into the Kindred section, which is for this week, and then go into the wiki page, and then click to launch. And so in order to add to each page, you press the edit wiki content, and I'm going to go ahead and add something here. So Octavia Butler is a feminist writer. Let's say that was like my first entry because I just wanted to start my assignment right now. So you would click submit, and then you would move on to whatever other, let's say you wanted to go into the plot. And then to edit that section, you would click the edit wiki content, and it would bring you to a page where you can write in, right? You can just put chapter 1, title of the chapter, which I don't have right now, chapter 1, and then say, you know, Dana is the main character, and you can keep writing, and then submit. And the way that I'm going to know that you have added is that it says last modified by, and it will show me everybody who has modified this page. And so that's the collaborative element, right? So you are going to be building on each other's work within this. So the other thing that I want to show you is that you can comment on each other's text. So if I wanted to, let's say I was addressing Maria, and because she's part of my group, and so I was like, Maria, that's not the chapter title. Title should please revise, let's say. Right, or you can put any comment. So you can add the comment. So if you see that there's a comment, make sure that you read it, and then when you go to it, if you're the person, if it's resolved, and you can exit it, and then it will be deleted. Okay, so that's also a way to collaborate with each other, is to have a conversation over comments in this section. So, and basically you will just keep building information through by adding to each page. So I hope that that sort of clarifies exactly what I'm expecting of you in terms of the wiki page and how it works. If you are signed up for a wiki page for this week, please email me and make an appointment with me to discuss the wiki, your section of the wiki, just in case you have any other questions. Otherwise, have a great day.